Hi everyone, welcome to today's trade of the day, and for today's trade of the day I will be looking at the pound dollar. Now very interestingly, I just want to share a bit of Elliott wave theory with you guys today using today's trade of the day. I know Elliott wave can be complicated, but once you grasp the basic concepts, it is actually pretty easy. So I have pound dollar on the 4 hour, right? And we know that Elliott wave theory states that market moves in 5 impulsive waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then market will correct in 3 waves, A, B, C. Right, so what we have here now, if we were to look at the recent price action, we're seeing that market has moved in 1, 2, 3, and is doing the 4th wave now. Right, so what we should expect is the last impulsive wave, wave 5. Okay, so there are Fibonacci rules to Elliott wave. Okay, I just want to show you guys that how I know that this is wave 3. Generally, this should be a 161.8 or 161.8% of this wave 1. So let me use Fibonacci extension 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, and we see that price reacts right at 161.8, right? So I can put in a resistance level over here. Okay, so this is definitely wave 3. Okay, and at the same time, why I did not take this spike, okay, why I use this lower spike instead of this higher spike. Now firstly, this is a huge spike compared to all the other candles around it. Secondly, this is the first candle that did a strong pullback. Okay, so this does not belong to wave 1. Alright, so that's why I took this high of wave 1 and I projected it to 161.8. So we get the resistance there. Now, this is wave 4. Okay, so Elliott wave rule states that wave 4, right, generally will retrace to 38 or 50% of wave 3. However, there are rare cases where Elliott wave rule says that wave 4 can retrace back to 61.8%. So rare cases, wave 4 can go back to 61.8%. However, wave 4 cannot go below wave 1. Okay, so if wave 4 comes somewhere here, it is not valid at all. Alright, so we have the 61.8% in graphical, okay, and also in Fibonacci. So this will be our support. Right, so I'm just going to highlight the 61.8%. Okay, so this is our support. So what I'm expecting price to do is come down to wave 4 and push up to wave 5. Now finally, where is the wave 5 target? Okay, there are two ways of finding wave 5 target. One is using wave 1 to 3 and then to 4. Use the extension to project to find wave 5. That's the first method. Another method is use wave 1, project to the end of wave 4, okay, and then at the 100%, you should see wave 5. Alright, so let's use those two methods now. So the first method, 0.1 to wave 3 to where wave 4 supposedly will end, somewhere over here. So we have a wave 5 target of 161.8, right? So this can also be a target. Now, the other way of finding wave 5 is end of wave 1 to where wave 4 ends. Okay, and then we look at the 100%, which is also still at the recent swing high. Okay, so we are going to be a bit more conservative since it's Friday. I'm going to remove this final target and I'm going to say that price most likely will only push up to the recent swing high. Okay, so we have our target, we have our support. Alright, let's go down to find our entry. Okay, let me tidy this up. Okay, so this will be our final take profit, so to say, our final take profit, right? Now I'm expecting price to actually push down towards here, so this can also be our buy entry. Anywhere here can be our buy entry. Now I see that price has also made a low, made a high, made a lower low. Okay, if price really pushes here all the way, price should actually make a lower high. Alright, but we can use Fibonacci extension to use 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 to find whether this is a strong entry and also to find our stop loss. Alright, so Fibonacci extension 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Now you see our buy entry also falls in line with 127.2. Okay, and then there's a 161.8 over here. So I'm just going to put my stop loss just slightly beyond the 161.8 because I want to give my trade a bit of room to breathe, right? I don't want to be prematurely stopped out for no reason. Okay, so I have the levels there. Alright, so the stop loss and the final take profit. Now, using that this is one entire move down, I also can find an intraday take profit from the recent high to the low using Fibonacci retracement, open all Fibonacci ratios. Now, I'm looking for a nice graphical area. Okay, my first graphical area will be the 3820. So the 3820 is somewhere here. It looks like a very nice graphical area for a partial take profit. Okay, so 3820 is here. Alright, so I'm just going to highlight 38. Oops, sorry. 38. Alright, so partial take profit, full take profit, my buy entry, and my stop loss. Alright, so I'm just going to zoom back up to 4 hours so it looks a lot nicer in terms of presentation. Last but not least, how do I know that price is in an uptrend? Not just Elliott wave theory. In an uptrend, prices make higher lows. Okay, if price comes here, it's still a higher low, and price also makes higher highs. Alright, so price should come back down, make a higher low, and then make a new higher high. Okay, so we can actually connect the lows with using a trend line, something like that. Okay, just do something like that. Okay, touch as many candles as possible, and it looks that price could really come back to our buy entry. So thanks everyone for tuning in to today's trade of the day. I wish you guys all the best and have a great weekend ahead. Thank you.